Go.
We're very glad to have with us Ambassador McKinley. He is former U.S. Ambassador to Afghanistan, Colombia, and currently he's counselor. He's somebody who is at the helm of affairs. He's associated with the Gohan Group, which does a lot of business in India. These are the bunch of U.S. companies who are doing a lot of integration business with India. Thank you very much, Ambassador McKinley, for talking to us. Now, I'm going to ask you, because you're a former envoy here, one thing is very clear that President Biden sees India as the next closest ally, perhaps closest of all allies. How do you see this visit of Indian Prime Minister Modi and the way this is panned out by the American press, the whole coverage, the whole reportage, and the big picture in terms of this going to the next level bilaterally?
Well, a pleasure to speak with you. It's a pleasure to be with you today and at this event. And this visit, it comes at an extremely important strategic moment in global geopolitics. In terms of definition of the post-pandemic, how to respond to the changing nature of globalization, integration of regional markets, dealing with an emergent China across several parts of the globe, responding to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the impact that had on everything from oil markets to food markets to rule of law, and defining, frankly, a path forward on the new economy, greening economies, the digital economy. And in that respect, there are many convergences between what's happening in India, what's happening in the United States, which is why you're seeing such a productive set of talks. In terms of coverage, it's the best covered state visit I have seen in years and years in the United States.
That's quite a statement. Ambassador McKinley saying that this is the best coverage, perhaps biggest coverage?
Best
covered by the media here as far as any state visit of foreign dignitary.
In recent times, and I think it's a reflection of the importance of the emerging strategic and economic and people-to-people relationship with India. Of course, difficult questions are being raised, and there's queries about what it means in terms of Indo-Pacific strategy, where India stands on Ukraine.
Yeah.
And these differences, I'm sure, are talked about, but on balance, the synergies and the positive areas of cooperation. And looking forward, what's important about this visit is how it's looking on technology, energy cooperation, environmental questions, and on the geostrategic issues of our day. So, an important visit.
An important visit, an historic visit, and finally, today you're going to be part of the business event where our Prime Minister is going to be addressing at least more than 1,000 CEOs, top-notch CEOs. What is really expected? What is the kind of conversation and the buzz as far as the American business community is concerned? The business ecosystem.
The fact of the matter is, India right now is the fastest growing of the OECD economies, and just one of the fastest growing economies in the world, and projected to continue being so in the coming years. And business interest has been growing for years. Investment flows have been increasing. Indian multinationals play on the global stage in multiple markets, including the United States, Europe, and the Middle East. And so, as we look again at what are the paths being looked at for future economic development, I think business is interested in what the opportunities are, and hearing from the Prime Minister on how he hopes to encourage business both inside India and in terms of how companies work on the international stage.
All right. So, quite clearly, President Biden looking for an ally in India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The press, as Ambassador McKinley stating that has covered it widely. And, well, all the best. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Well, thank you very much.
With my colleague Ajay Sakhalbert signing for DD India from Kennedy Center, Washington.